Welcome to the Spiritual Cafe. Today we have Annie Dale with us, and Annie has told us about her salvation. And today, Annie, I wonder if you could tell us about how you got more involved with the church and how the Lord directed you into more ministry.
Okay. We were just new Christians, like you said, so we were sort of waiting on the Lord for direction, and we didn't really feel qualified to do very much, so we were just waiting. We went to Jerry Newberry, a singer, and playing guitar. We went to a little gospel concert that he had, not really a concert, down in one of the churches in St. John's on a Wednesday night. And while we were there, when we came out, we never knew him and he didn't know us. And he called out to us and he said, I have a message for you people. He said, you can do what I'm doing. And we said, oh my, no, we can't do that. And he said, yes, you can. He said, you can play the guitar, can't you? He said, the Lord told me. And I said, yes. And we said, yes. I said, my dear, we have to play and we have to sing. Well, he said, the Lord wants you, you're going to have ministry in this. And then, of course, we went home and we sort of didn't give it a lot of thought. And then we got a call from the minister over in Northern Valley United Church asking would we do services. And, of course, then again, we didn't feel qualified. And at that time, my husband had a very bad stammer when he stood up and spoke publicly. And I had a terrible fear, paralyzing fear of the faces, especially women's faces. So we sort of said to the Lord, I'm frightened of the people's faces, and my husband stammers, he can't speak, and we have to play and we have to sing, and you can't use us, Lord. And so we said, no, we can't do it. But then, of course, we agreed to go in our first service, and the first time my husband stood up to speak for the Lord, he never stammered from that day to this. And I was petrified when my part came to stand up and pick up the guitar for the Lord. And the little inner voice said, look at all the faces. And I looked at the individual faces and all fear left me. And that's praises to Jesus, because I couldn't do anything without him. And we were just so grateful that everywhere we weren't very qualified people for anything, only that we loved the Lord. We committed our life to him, and we wanted to spread the word. We wanted to do something that would glorify him. And so through that little ministry that God gave us for many years, God was glorified, and he blessed us, and we're so grateful and so thankful, because you just had to be yourself. You know, God made you. He made you with that plan in our lives. And when you stand up and you honor him and you give him the glory, because we weren't qualified, as I just said. So all the glory was his. And he directs our paths. And now we're still in, when we can help the Lord with anything we can do. And I give all the praises and all the glory to him.
Yeah, it's amazing how the Lord uses. All we got to do is be available.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And he blessed you folks.
Oh, he's blessed us, and we still think about, after all these years, you know, he took two people that had no training, no nothing, and he used us for his glory.
For his glory. Amen. Praise the Lord. Well, thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.